Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a no communication reading for my dearest Geminis. Gemini, we're going to take a look at someone you're not talking to, either because it's not quite an established relationship yet, or you've had a fight or an argument, or you're in separation from this person. Now, if these messages do resonate, my Geminis, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings, so if you're after one, I have those links down below. All right, my lovely Geminis, let's see what's going on here with this person. What do my Geminis need to know? Knight of Wands in reverse, okay. They're viewing you as the Page of Pentacles. In their future action, we have the Page of Cups, okay? And we have the Nine of Cups in reverse. All right, Gemini, I feel like you have somebody here who may have walked away. They may have done so quite quickly is kind of what I'm getting. With the Nine of Cups in reverse, they may have been feeling emotionally exhausted. This person might struggle with excess. That could be in love, relationships. It could be, you know, partying or spending or overgiving, whatever it might be. But I do feel with the Knight of Wands in reverse, Gemini, you may have someone who's a little bit of a player here. Okay, somebody here who rushes in and rushes out. They're definitely lacking confidence here in this connection or like what to do. We see the Eight of Cups. So this person has definitely walked away. Let's see, are they walking away from the player lifestyle though? Let's see. In the Tower, this person walked away to avoid disaster, Aries, Scorpio energy. This person is avoidant, or they've walked away possibly for another option though, Gemini. They're viewing you as the Page of Pentacles. So it's like they might be waiting for you to reach out, or for you to communicate, or for you to take action, or for you to chase them. They know that you're looking at all the details here, so they most likely know that they've been caught, or you have an idea, or you know what's up with them or how they've behaved. Yeah, see, they're definitely, you two are in separation. This person knows that you've been like maybe even checking up on them, know what they're up to. And we have the Knight of Pentacles, and you're not, or if you do know what they've been up to since you two have been broken up, or since you two have parted, that you wouldn't take any action or you wouldn't communicate with them. So I'm definitely picking up on this person having some guilt and shame. We have the Page of Cups in reverse. I don't think this person's going to come in with an apology or a love offer, and if they do, I'm not sure that it can be trusted, Gemini. We see the Empress energy, Taurus and Libran energy, and the Star. Interesting. And we see the Queen of Cups. But Gemini, it's interesting. This is a total shift in their energy though, because I feel like there is some guilt or shame here that's holding them back. And they may need to heal that. They may also need to heal bad habits or any sort of struggles with excess. But with the Star card, Aquarius energy, and the Empress, it's like this person is hoping to heal. This person is hoping to be able to give to you, to give to this connection. But it's not soon. It's like down the line, because this person does have love for you. But it like, I'm getting this message like it can't really happen right now though. Like there's something that they need to heal, or they need to up level. So let's see, Gemini. That kind of threw me a little bit of a curveball, but let's see what else we need to know about this person. Okay, yeah, see, this person is lacking creativity or growth. They may have an imbalanced sacral chakra. Again, that could come from promiscuity. It could come from previous partners. It could just be that's the work they need to do. This person isn't sure about how to move forward, how to create and grow with you here. Some of you, they have some serious financial issues. They overspend. That came out earlier. Or they don't have financial discipline, or they're just lacking self-discipline at this time. And this person follow their dreams. For some of you, they're just not in alignment with their soul's path and purpose. And that's kind of why they can't come forward right now. But we see this surrender energy. So I feel like this person is kind of in this energy of resistance. And there's going to be some sort of major wake-up call or some sort of clarity that this person gets while you're in separation, and especially probably because you're not communicating with them, that's going to allow them to surrender and put them on the right path to up-leveling, or maybe even on the path back to you, Gemini. But it's like you're not meant to hold your breath for this either. Okay, so let's see. What are this person's blockages? Excuses. You have so many reasons that it never works out. Find reasons that it can work. So this person definitely makes a lot of excuses. Okay, they may be pessimistic about love. That might be why they have this tendency to jump from one person to another or rush in and out of relationships. And untrue stories. You tell yourself bad things. Change your stories and see the good that can happen. Yeah, so I think this person just keeps, replaying the same narrative when it comes to different relationships. And it's a pattern that needs to stop. And it looks like it's going to stop with you, or you're going to be the impetus for them doing that reflection to see that it needs to stop. Okay, let's see. What are your blockages, or what do you need to know, Gemini? We see comparison. Comparing is unfair. Leave the past behind and see your new love for who they are. Okay? Also, I feel like this is about not comparing yourself to others either. And we see giving too much. You are depleted because you give too much. You need a balance of give and take. All right. So definitely no overgiving here. And for some of my gems, it's like not giving at all right now. This person needs to work their SHIT out, right? And you're not meant to necessarily even put yourself on hold for that person. If they're not taking action, they're not communicating, but they will, it looks like they will down the line. Okay, values. We have too many differences, especially with money. This person might have really kind of effed up, Gemini, when it comes to their finances, or they don't have financial discipline. And that can be a big red flag. If you're going to get involved with somebody in a higher level of commitment, how you two approach money is going to be really important. All right, and new chapter. I'm trying to move on. This person is trying to move on to a new chapter here. It's going to take some time. That's definitely what I'm getting. All right, gems, what else do you need to know about this person or this connection? Mutual symbiotic. This is a beneficial and balanced connection. Both partners have the same feelings, ideals, values, and shared life goals. Yeah, but I don't think right now. I definitely see it down the line. Now it might come Leo season. Like it kind of feels like, somewhere between, Leo, like somewhere between, let's say, the end of July and November, that this person will be ready to come forward, that they're going through this awakening. And, it's not that far away, but, I feel you need to focus on other things or focus on yourself until they get into this mutual symbiotic energy with you. And guilt, shame, and deep remorse over past actions and words are hindering this situation. So this person may have guilt or shame about how they've treated you. And we see lessons of Jupiter. So Spirit's asking you here, align, demonstrate, and express the values and beliefs you've learned about love, Gemini. Be open to new ways. The results are healing and expansion. All right, so I'm going to leave it here, my lovely Geminis. Love and light. Take care.